Welcome back, peoples. I'm finally taking the Festiva home. And along with that, we're going to give it one last go in its current setup. No lift, no proper tires, no none of that. It's a warm day today. A little squirrely. I know I need to get the windshield replaced. It's on the list. Jacked up. It smooths out right here. There's no other cars coming. I thought I'd seen somebody. This up here, I've seen like 4 or 5 people go over this cliff up here. You'll see. They don't realize it's a turn. They slam on the brakes and do that. Oop, right over. Shout out to those people. This dude lives out here. Here comes a car. One thing I must admit about these Mazda B3s, and this is totally on me, I haven't changed the oil since I bought this car. That was almost 2 years ago and probably 10,000 miles, and now I've added oil. Don't get me wrong, I've added oil, but I have not changed. And this is the weekend this car finally gets some attention. Hey, really quick, I wanted to show you guys. Look at this thing, and it is a windy day, but going 70 miles an hour. I mean, for a car this old and this abused, right? No shakes in the steering wheel. That's pretty tough. Ever wondered why these things weren't so hot? That's floored. Mind you, we're going up a hill, but it's no different on flat ground. And I'll tell you one thing, I use more gas in this thing letting it sit than I do actually driving it, because it evaporates out of the tank because my tank seals are bad. But other than that, this thing is phenomenal on gas. I'm not kidding. When I used to drive it to work, I thought the gauge was broke, because I'm like, there's no way. It's been a month and I haven't put gas in this thing. Dang, isn't that a beautiful car? It's gonna look so much better when that is in it. Should be a pretty straightforward swap. I'm going to begin pulling this today. I'm pretty sure I can get it pulled out and done in one day. But look what's back. It's the real race car. The Ford Fresh. Those are the Panasports. They're Japanese knockoff Panasports. But those are going on that. And oh, this thing, I put a new radiator cap, and I was able to tighten. So I found out where I was losing pressure, and I'm losing pressure from this banjo bolt. And if you can't see, it's like impossible to get a wrench on there. But I was able to do it. Got a whole nother quarter turn, so hopefully that took care of it. But this one, I just went and picked this up from my work, and now it is time to get the rims on, order the tires. I have to go with mud terrains because that's the only thing they make in that size, the 13. This thing is caged, not caged, it has a roll bar and harnesses, and I plan on getting the Corbeau seat bracket, but I didn't do any of this ghetto electrical tape. I'm going to take that off and remount stuff. If you people are saying, or those of you who might say those are just going to crush through the floor, they will not, because I have this bolt here tied through the A-pillar, and this is at the seatbelt mounting point, so it has more integrity there. It's all beefed up, it's blocked in. Anyways, it's not going to go through the floor. And for those of you that say it's too low, the whole idea is to protect my neck, not the roof of the car. Sure, it's going to crush in, but literally my head sits no higher than there. So, I mean, it's going to be better than not having anything. And now that it's here, I can also weld in the down bars in the back. A couple other things I have to do is custom, which I probably didn't even open. Nope. That one might have done it. Nope. Alright, under there's an engine. On that engine it doesn't have an oil dipstick. And I need to drop the pan, shove the broken dipstick tube out, and replace it. I have a spare one in there, came off of that one. God, I really need to clean that car. Look at that angle. By the way, if you didn't know, that thing is on a full track setup. It has fully adjustable coilovers, adjustable control arms. It's got pretty much everything. It was set up for track before I got it. Anyways, that's it for the Blue Freshtiva update. It's here. I may just see how those tires fit on there. They're obviously going to have to come back off because I don't want to drive it to the shop with those tires on there, or those rims, and then have the tires put on. The reason for that is if I need to do some trimming on the mud terrains, and I'm getting the cheapo Chinese mud terrains, but if I need to do some trimming, I don't want to have to find that out on the way back from the shop. So those wheels and tires will stay on there for the meantime, but I do want to do a test fit and just see how they look. And then once the mud terrains come back in, I'll do a video of putting them on. And then these here are the front spacers that I'm using. These are brand new hats that are going on. I am going to knock these out, put in some longer bolts, put the spacers on, and then put that suspension back together, and then it'll have new spring hats because those ones are pretty crusty. Somewhere over here in my pile of junk is a dipstick tube. I don't know where, but it is here. But yeah, that's plans. Anyways, if you're interested in seeing that project take shape, I know it's not going to be the rally car or anything, but you know what? I enjoy driving it, and as you've seen, it does pretty good. So if it does decent, I may end up trying to get it into the local rally. I don't know what the requirements are for that. It may need a cage and an actual cage, not just a bolt-in roll bar. But good thing I know and have a buddy who does good cage and already has experience with cages on Ford Festivas. Let me check out that real quick. Check that cage out. Boxed in through the dash like it should be. So, anyways, if I decide caging it is an option, or something that I have to do, then I got the hookup. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Again, if you're new to the channel, thank you for watching. I am doing a giveaway at 1,000 subscribers. I'm giving away a Draggy GPS performance tracker. So all you have to do to be entered is subscribe to the channel. One of the first 1,000 subscribers automatically entered is going to get a Draggy GPS performance tracker. And I will see you guys on the next one.